hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
And that's hot.
you can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Malcolm-Jamal Warner, best remembered for his role as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, has passed away at the age of 54. According to reports, he died from an accidental drowning after he was caught by a high current in the ocean while swimming during a family vacation in Costa Rica. Bystanders reportedly rescued his body and brought him to shore to receive aid from the Red Cross, but unfortunately he was declared dead at the scene. Malcolm-Jamal Warner was a fixture in American television history. Not only did we love him as an actor, but he was also a director, musician, poet, and podcaster. After The Cosby Show, Malcolm-Jamal Warner starred alongside Eddie Griffin in the sitcom Malcolm and Eddie. He also made appearances and had recurring roles in shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Jeremiah, Read Between the Lines, Suits, and several others. Beyond TV, he loved music and directed music videos for artists like Special Ed and New Edition. Check this out.
Being in the Houdini Funky Beat video, dancing with Bobby Brown. And that experience, I think, only topped by getting a call from Mike to direct the Any Heartbreak video, which, again, was huge because I'd been directing stuff on my own, but the Any Heartbreak video was literally my first directing gig for hire. We had no money to do the video. I remember going to Paramount Studios, bum rushing Eddie Murphy's offices and talking him into letting us use his house so we wouldn't have to pay for a location.
Wow, I did not know that. Wow, that's awesome. Well, as a musician, Malcolm-Jamal Warner played bass and he led his jazz funk band Miles Long. In 2015, he also won a Grammy for Best Traditional R&B Performance as a feature performer on Robert Glasper's rendition of Stevie Wonder's Jesus, Children of America. His voice work also made an impact. He voiced a character on the popular PBS series The Magic School Bus, introducing science to a generation of young viewers. And during a recent appearance on Melissa Ford's podcast, Hot and Bothered, she asked him what legacy did he want to leave behind, and this is what he said.
Because I'm 54, I think about that a lot. Mm-hmm. So it's interesting. I remember my mother said to me one time that Mr. Cosby gave you immortality. Mm-hmm. So I know on one lane there's legacy there, but also because my life, those former years were always about life beyond Cosby, right? So I feel like, okay, there's that legacy there, but then because I've had this full life, after that show, there's another lane of legacy that I get to leave. And I'm still working through that. There is part of me that I will be able to leave this earth, knowing and people knowing that I was a good person.
Wow. And he was.
Yes.
And he was. Brad, we lived in the same apartment building. I would see him on the elevator all the time. We would always hug and talk.
Really?
And he was very nice. And I was so excited the fact that he played the bass guitar. We talked about music and briefly, and I think we interviewed him one time on the morning show. I just really hate. That's tragic that happened to him. Tragic. When I saw that, my heart just dropped.
Me too. I think the world. I think it hit the world the same way that it hit you.
We feel the same way about him as we do Todd Bridges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we grew up with them.
We grew up with them. Yeah.
Yep. Well, Malcolm-Jamal Warner, may he rest in peace, and prayers and condolences to his family and his loved ones. I know a couple of people that knew him really well, and they only had amazing things to say about him, and they are so heartbroken and hurt by this. What was y'all favorite episode of The Cosby Show?
Gordon Gartrell. Yeah.
Yeah. The shirt.
For sure. Yeah, the shirt.
That shirt.
Yeah, that's one of them. The other one when they were singing on the steps.
Yeah, yes. Night and Day.
Yes.
I like
Night and Day.
Yes.
I like that one too.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, it's a sad day, Lord. But we're gonna close out the hot spot on that note. Rest in peace to Malcolm-Jamal Warner. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at SoSoBrat. Hit us up for those wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.